Greetings YouTube, I'm Kurt McGinnis and I'm back with another song lesson, and today we're going to be taking a look at Cry Love's Too Cold in the Winter. Alright, so first it starts off, riffs in A, and starts off with A down here, you know, power chord, bar with your first finger, goes down a Mixolydian scale. So that's the 5th fret, or 7th fret I mean, D string, goes down the Mixolydian, so I'm talking about frets here, not scale degrees, so it's 5th fret on the D string, then 4th fret, then 5th fret A string, 4th fret D string, and then G, open. So A, so it goes back to A, and that's doing a just a little A chord first, then a add 9, I think. Yeah, A add 9. So that's going to be like a 4th fret G string. So let me see how far. So yeah, and it goes out. So after that part, it's going. Goes to this little power chord shape on the 5th and 7th fret on the D and G strings. 5th on the D, 7th on the G, and you're droning the A chord while you're doing this at the same time. So and it starts over the same way. And it finishes off with a little, you know, G, A, and then a D, E. Alright, let's do a little close-up action. Alright, so A. Pretty cool riff. Alright, so after that you want to it's going to be hybrid picking, and it's in the key V now. The key signature is going to be in the E, so it's going so that little riff's starting off with a hybrid picking, so it's a open E string, E and B hybrid picked, and E and open E and B strings, and you can use any fingers you want. But I use my my middle finger and my ring finger for that part. You know, B string, middle finger, ring finger for the high E string. Then you're going down to, so that's the G string, 2nd fret, pulling up to the 3rd fret, get that flat 5 sound. Then you're going down this little scale shape. That's 4th fret D string, 2nd fret D string, and then A string, 5th fret, and then D string, 2nd fret. Alright, close up. So, same time you're hybrid picking, and then same time again. that's that part. Try to keep it as clean as you can. You know, mute the strings. I don't think I didn't get it that clean that time, but you know, that's just something I need to work on. But you know, I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to the riff, and the next part you want to learn is this little embellishment. This lesson I'm really going off the Monsters of Rock video that's posted on YouTube, and the embellishments. I'm going off that song instead of the studio version, so it might be a little bit different. But in that version, he does this little. He does this little part. It's like 1 minute and 14 seconds on there. Oddly Freed, that is. The guitarist of Cry Love. What does he do? He double stop on the B and G string. You're pulling up to get that. He does it twice. And then he goes back to the original riff on that part. So that's just that part. It's on the 2nd fret. You know, B and G strings. I mean, and you're just bending up. So just follow that. Pretty much the same thing. And the other embellishment is around 2 minutes. There's a little sneaky lick like that. It's pretty cool. I think that's how it's played. I'm not completely sure, but that's how I figured. That's what I came up with. It goes to it's using the E minor pentatonic scale, adding the blues notes and the major 6. You know, pretty typical stuff to do when you want to play cool stuff. So so it's doing a little hammer on. Then you can hyper pick that or pick it whatever you want. Sometimes I hyper pick it, sometimes I pick it, but so hammer on, pull off on the major 6, then you go down to the flat 5, then pull off, then you go to a little pull off like this. That's on the major 3rd, on the G strings, 1st fret, then blues notes, bluesy pull off, and pull off, and hit the octave right there. So typical like blues style lick. Oh, I left off the little on the 2nd fret. So yeah, so when you do that, so it's mimicking the same kind of rhythm on those last parts with the pull-offs like that. So I don't know if that's completely right, but something like that. So that's that part, and the next part you want to figure out before it gets into the main part of the the main riff of the song, which is pretty simple, is this part where it goes to D. Like that, and it goes into the main part, which is alright, so it's going, you want to get a D chord like this, leave out the major 3rd, don't play the high E string at all. You have your 2nd fret, or 1st finger, index finger, and your 3rd finger. You want to play it like this way on the, when you play those notes. You want to play it with your 1st and your ring finger, because you're going to use your other fingers to do these little hammer-ons and pull-offs. So you play a little rhythm going like this. You want to hammer on the 4th fret with your pinky on the 4th G string 4th fret, and then your middle finger you want to do a little bending pull off action on the D string on the 3rd fret, doing that. So, and then you go to a C9 chord, which is fingered with your middle finger on the A string 2nd fret and your ring finger on the B string 2nd fret. Just in that kind of syncopated rhythm, you want to go kind of like, and then kind of building up to the main part of the song. So it's going kind of just go up, play those inner 4 strings, just going up them. You can play like that, something like that. So here's a close-up. Whoops. Alright, so yeah. Alright, and then the next part, I don't think you really need a close-up for this. It's pretty easy. It's just a simple little... So it's just a 2nd fret, or 3rd fret, G, A, and then down to an E chord. Then little scratchy things in between. And that's pretty much it for that. Now that's pretty much covers up the majority of the parts. The next part is like this little bridge that goes into the solo. It plays these unique chords, exotic chords I like to call them. It might like I think they're like a major 7 kind of sound or something. I don't really know, but it's just you're just playing the D, G, and B strings on the 7th fret and the 5th fret, and you're droning the A while you do that. So that's just pretty self-explanatory. You just follow the rhythm, listen to the song. It just goes, it's pretty simple for that part. Then on the next part, where it goes into that part, instead of doing the scratchy parts, he puts a D chord into it. So it's going to go, starts off the same, goes to a D chord, you know, just don't play the major 3rd on top like before, down to a G. Very cool riff, very AC/DC sounding kind of riff, and that's what I like. That's what I like about it. So simple but really cool. I think that covers all the parts in the song really. I'll probably post another video doing the solo, at least off the Monsters of Rock version of the song, where the solo is pretty cool. I'm probably going to cover that in another video though, because this probably has taken. It's been long enough for this video, and so thanks for watching, and you know don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. I also have doing other covers, other song lessons, and gear demo reviews, and just me jamming to riffs and shit, all that kind of stuff. So don't forget to check out my other videos and stuff like that. And thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.